the spider, the fly, and the magic cane. Once upon a time, in a beautiful garden full of flowers, there lived a little spider. When suddenly, buzz buzz, a fly zoomed in. The spider's eyes lit up. "Lunchtime," she thought, and whoosh, she jumped down to catch the fly. But the sneaky fly was too fast. It zipped away and accidentally flew straight into a weird shiny cane lying on the ground. The spider chased after it and jumped in too. Poof! Both of them popped out the other end, right in the middle of a busy road. It turns out that the cane was a teleportation cane. The fly buzzed off again, and the spider chased her straight back into the cane. This time, whoosh, they ended up floating in outer space. The fly was having fun. I'm flying among the stars." But the spider was like, "No web, no gravity, new." Still, the spider wouldn't give up. She jumped back into the cane after the fly, and zap, they popped out again, right into a swimming pool. The fly easily flew away, laughing. The poor spider? She floated in the middle of the pool, stuck in the magic cane, yelling.
One sunny day, a bunch of happy honeybees were buzzing around, sipping nectar like it was their morning coffee. Everything was perfect, until bam! A loud noise exploded through the air. All the bees froze mid-buzz. Who turned on a jet engine? Buzzed one. "It's that noisy factory," yelled another. So, the bees packed up their hive, like little movers with wings, and zoomed off to find some peace and quiet. They landed near a road. But then came honk, beep, screech. "Oh great," said the queen bee. "Now it's car horn city." Back into the air they went, hive and all, like tiny construction workers on a mission. Next stop, a golf course. Green, calm, perfect. Until, whack! A golf ball smacked right into their hive. "For," yelled a golfer. "More like no," yelled the bees. So once again, the bees took off. It was nighttime now, and as they hovered under the glowing moon, one bee gasped. "Wait a sec. The moon looks quiet." The queen rubbed her chin. Brilliant. No factories, no cars, no golf balls. So the next morning, the bees buzzed across France, stopping for croissants, obviously, zipped over America, and landed right on top of a rocket ready to go to the moon. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. The rocket shot into space with a bunch of dizzy bees shouting. Finally, a neighborhood with zero noise. And that's how the first beehive on the moon was built, where the only sound is buzzing and the occasional astronaut saying, Houston, we've got bees."
In a dense jungle, heavy rain was pouring down. To protect itself from the rain, a spider was sitting inside a small hole, but the cold was intense, and the spider began to shiver. After the rain finally stopped, the spider came out and climbed back onto its web, hoping an insect would get trapped because it was extremely hungry. Soon, a fly flew into the web and got stuck. As the spider rushed to catch it, the spider suddenly sneezed due to a cold and fell down from the web. Struggling but determined, the spider climbed back up again. This time, just as it was about to grab the fly, it sneezed once more. The web started shaking up and down, almost like it was made of rubber. The spider grabbed onto a small stone to steady itself, but the stone was lifted into the air along with the spider by the bouncing web. When the spider fell back down, the stone dropped right onto it. In the end, as the spider tried one last time to reach the fly managed to free itself from the web and escaped. The spider was left behind, cold, injured, and still hungry. It hit like and subscribe for more videos. There was a spider living in a cozy house, chilling on her web and watching her favorite show, the tennis championship finals. But suddenly, click, the channel switched to a car race. "What the web?" the spider shouted. She turned around and saw a sneaky little fly sitting on the couch, holding the remote like a villain in a movie. Fuming, the spider crawled down and switched the TV back to tennis. But the fly smirked and changed it again. Now it was war. The The spider tried to grab the remote, but the fly snatched it, zoomed into the bathroom, and, plop, dropped it straight into the toilet. Game, set, and flush. The fly buzzed. The spider lost it. She unplugged the TV's power cord in pure rage. But the fly, not to be outdone, zipped back, grabbed the cord, and plugged it in again like a tech support pro. That was the final straw. The spider grabbed a jug of water, shouted "match point," and poured it all over the TV. Sparks flew, and so did the fly. The TV died with a dramatic pft. Now, with no remote, no TV, and a soaking wet living room, both of them sat sadly in front of the washing machine, watching the clothes spin in circles. "Not bad," said the fly. "Yeah," sighed the spider. Near a dustbin, a lot of flies used to live. One day, a bug came there and started teasing the flies. This made the flies very angry, so they began chasing the bug. On the way, the bug reached another dustbin and started teasing the flies there too. Those flies also got angry and joined the chase. Then the bug went to a third place and teased another group of flies, so now a huge number of flies were chasing him. To escape, the bug suddenly changed direction and ran into a beehive to trick the flies. The flies followed him inside the beehive, but the bug managed to escape and came out safely. Feeling proud, he went off to bother a snail next. But when the bug looked back, he was shocked. Not only were the flies still chasing him, but now the bees were also coming after him to take revenge. The situation became a big problem for the bug.